car insurance quote, here's one from independent financial research company De Facto. See? I told you it was good. TescoCompare.com, the car insurance comparison site. Every little helps.
There is a place that's not concerned with where you've come from, but where you want to go. A place where there are more than 500 ways to reinvent yourself, and where you'll find all the support you need to become everything you want to be. The Open University. Call or click through now and open doors.
You have probably been wondering what the properties in Polaris World look like. They are homes like this for £89,000. Two-bedroom apartments with terrace and this magnificent garden and swimming pool, surrounded by green areas and are just a short drive to the beach. Come and discover Polaris World at no cost.
Call now for your free Polaris World Discovery Pack.
It took years of inspiration.
I had the idea that's changing the course of the war between humans and squirrels.
And dedication.
I know this is it. This is what they need.
To get this far.
America, here I come.
And just seconds.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
For Peter Jones.
I'm starting to believe that you're mad.
To send them packing.
Next.
Will you shut up and listen for a minute?
American Inventor. Tonight at 9. Only on Virgin 1.
They came from the four corners of the earth. The mightiest gladiators from Great Britain, Finland, America, and Russia. Together for the first time in history, united to accept the challenge of the international champion contenders in a battle that would decide who is the best in the world.
International Gladiators are Hawk and Shadow, Flash and Jazz, Terminator and Dynamite, Sky and Jet, Spartak and Nightshade, Nitro and the Wolf. And now, please welcome your international presenters, Mike Adamley and John Fashanu.
From the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, England, welcome to International Gladiators. Along with English football star John Fashanu, I'm Mike Adamley. Glad you could join us as we move one step closer to crowning our champions. And the way things have worked out today in our semi-finals, it's an all UK-USA semi-finals, John.
The rivalry is always there, whether it be Linford Christie or Carl Lewis, but the good thing, it's always done fairly, in the true sense of the word, like sportsmen, and that's exactly what will be done tonight. So let's meet the first of our semi-finalists, who are
Eunice Huthart.
And from the USA, Adrian Sullivan.
Eunice, you have been in this position before, and let's talk a little bit about pressure. You're a world champion kickboxer. You were third in the worlds just a year ago, so you know what it's like to be under the microscope. Will that help here?
Yeah, it'll definitely help. It's like each time you compete in a high-pressured environment, you learn to take that pressure in a better way each time. So each time, even each time I'm coming here, competing here, I'm learning to cope with the pressure and enjoy it. That's the important part. I'm enjoying it more and more as it goes on.
You've got a lot of fans over there with Eunice t-shirts. That's got to be a big boost for you.
Yeah, that's one thing I've got to say. Thanks to my husband, my parents, my daughter, all my relatives over there and all my friends. I need you, and that's what's helping.
Eunice, best of luck in the semi-finals. Eunice Huthart.
Adrian, you're a detective in the police force in America. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good, John. I've been doing a little working out, preparing myself for the semifinals, and bringing all I have for it.
Do you expect this to be a tough competition?
Oh yeah, always, especially with Eunice. She put on a good show for the finals here, and I think it's going to be a real good show for everybody to see.
Have you done any extra training or just the normal training you'd always do anyway?
Just the normal, John. I didn't want to throw anything off sync. I just wanted to keep the same momentum and just keep going.
Good. We wish you all the best. Let's see how you did on. Let's hear it for Adrian from the USA.
All right, let's meet tonight's male semi-finalist. This year's British Gladiator champion police officer, Paul Field.
And from America, Kyla Storm.
Paul, I know you're the British champion, but you have designs, dreams of becoming the world champion in Gladiators. You're a bobsledder, a decathlete, a police officer. Being a jack of all trades, does that help in this kind of competition?
It does, yeah. Every single competition here is different. There's no one set pattern you can use, so you have to be a jack of all trades gladiators, most definitely.
Is it also a matter of being able to explode and concentrate and then chill out in between events?
Yeah, you've got to be strong, you've got to be explosive, but also got to have the strength as well. So you've got to have all that.
Paul, I've seen you perform. Continued success here in the National Indoor Arena, and best of luck tonight in the semifinals.
Thank you very much.
Paul Field.
Now, Kyla, you're one step away from the final. How does it feel to be so close, yet so far?
Well, yes, Vastus, it feels very, very good, because all my life I just wanted to be good at just one thing. And as you said, now I'm just 2 steps away from that one thing. And if I can get this down, my life and this goal has been completed, so I can go on to the next goal.
Just remind us again, what do you do for a living?
I am a trainer, a motivational speaker for young athletes. I work with a bunch of clubs throughout the U.S. I train their kids, a bunch of acrobatic kids, gymnastic kids, track kids, and we add some fun to their lifestyle, and we just do things together, and we find different ways to make them as best as they can be.
Kyla, we wish you all the best. Off you go. Get yourself ready. Kyla Storm from the USA. So, let the games begin. Event 1, the wall. Over to you, Mike.
All right, thank you, John. On the wall, contenders have 60 seconds to make it to the summit. They are given a 7-second head start. The women will start things off. British contender Eunice Huthart will be chased by American Gladiator Sky. Following the USA's Adrian Sullivan, hot on her trail will be British Gladiator Jet. Over to international referee John Anderson.
America and Great Britain, you will go on my whistle. Gladiators, you will go on Larry's whistle.
Look at Sky, John. She's 6'3" tall. Sometimes she doesn't even have to climb. She just reaches out with those long arms and pulls contenders off the wall.
Absolutely. The job made easy for her. Here she comes now, almost reaching her with her first leap.
Jet closing in on Adrian.
And Eunice Huthart has the Sky behind her.
Eunice pulling away. 10 points hanging in the balance. Jet's got a toehold on Adrian.
Now all she has to do is climb up there and grab a piece of her.
Look out, Eunice. Sky is right there as well, but she makes it to the top. 10 points for Eunice Huthart.
Now it's all about Adrian Sullivan and Jet, and it's all over. Jet peeled her off the wall, and Adrian is not pleased about that.
Congratulations, Eunice. What a time. I'd like to know what that time was.
Well, it didn't feel, actually, both times I've done the wall, I've always scored 10 points on it. That didn't feel fast because there was 1 point. I didn't get my foot right, but I kept going because in Liverpool, you know, we climbed some drain pipes. No way!
What's it like with Sky chasing you?
Well, since she did, all credit to Sky. I mean, she must have done it incredibly fast to get a foot to me. Bearing in mind, she's probably standing on the floor at the time because of the height of it, like. But I'm just made up. I got the top. I got 10 points in the bag.
Well done, Eunice. 10 points.
After one event in the women's competition, Adrian Sullivan of the USA, 0. Eunice Huthart of Great Britain, 10. Our men contenders have their safety harnesses geared up properly. In the red uniform, British contender Paul Field. He'll be chased up the wall by the Terminator. In the blue uniform, Kyler Storm of the USA. Hot on his tail will be Shadow. Over to our referee, John Anderson.
America.
Paul Field beat Stas Shostak, the Russian, to get to these semifinals. Kyler Storm took the measure of Finland's Tommy Vuoristo, and a tough event for our big gladiators.
That's right, Mike. It's a heck of a job to haul up 17.5 stone up 36 feet of wall, particularly after these fellas have had such a head start.
7 seconds to be exact. If I was Shadow and Terminator, I would just grab this structure and shake down the Thunder.
Terminator slips off the wall. That's probably what he's going to do, is shake it. Got no chance of catching Paul, and look at Shadow.
Look at Kyler. Kyler Storm smokes up the wall. He'll get the 10. Paul gets 5 for finishing second. Great start.
Both guys get up and over, but Terminator barely gets off the ground as he slips up the first hurdle.
Kyler, great display.
Thank you, sir.
You like this one. You said this is your favorite one earlier on.
Yes, I love the wall. I've been climbing a lot, growing up with the cliffs and all. And this is just an opportunity to do it again. And it worked for my advantage. I love the wall.
Well done. 10 points. You were fast too. Maybe not quite as fast as Kyler, but you were fast. Did you know that Terminator had actually fallen off the wall?
No, I didn't know. I'd missed a few handholds there. I'm a bit disappointed there.
Well, never mind. You still got yourself 5 points.
One usually doesn't feel sorry for the gladiators, but in this event, when you go about 250 pounds or 12, 13, 14 stone, Shadow, it is mighty difficult to chase these whippets up there.
Yeah, they were very fast. But as you know, win or lose, it doesn't matter. I'm still Shadow.
You are always Shadow. And we might remind our contenders 4 more events to come.
That's right, that's right. The game's not over until it's over.
Terminator, what about this? You have this event in Finland, and is it a difficult one or a good one for you?
It's about the same, but I feel the same. I'm waiting for the hang tough.
Hang tough and the more physical events.
Sure, yeah.
All right, Terminator, Shadow, we'll see you later on. After one event in the men's competition, Paul Field of Great Britain, 5. Kyler Storm of the USA, 10.
Moving on to event 2, Powerball. From Great Britain, using the red balls, is Yunus Hattan.
I love the colour coordination of the gum shield there.
And using the blue balls from the USA, Adrian Sullivan. And guarding those baskets is our International Gladiators, Flash, Jazz, and Nightshade.
Jazz from the USA, Flash from Finland, and there's Old Deadly.
America and Great Britain. Ready! Gladiators, ready!
Well, after 5 weeks of competition, you would expect the gladiators to have honed their teamwork, but Adrian and Eunice are terrific in this event.
Let's play ball!
And Adrian Sullivan doing just that as she draws first blood.
Flash takes down Eunice.
Adrian now, Flash again, another fine tackle.
Nightshade will mark Adrian.
Knocks the scoring marker out of her hand. Eunice can't get that one to drop.
Eunice meets Nightshade.
Gladiators so far working in sync. Adrian getting it out of bounds, but Eunice found that center cylinder. That's worth 3. She takes the lead.
She came out of nowhere. There's Adrian. And just misses getting 2 there.
Had her helmet knocked off.
Eunice coming back for more. And 2 points again.
Adrian slips away from Flash and she scores. It's 5-4.
And not much time left on the clock. Oh, what a pileup.
Rush hour traffic here in Powerball. Time expires. Eunice Huthart, the winner, 5-4.
And you get the impression she enjoyed that.
Actually, how long? I think we got it today.
Well, that was a tough one. Adrian, how did you find it this time?
It was real tough.
Is it getting any easier?
Oh, no.
It's getting a lot harder.
A lot harder, a lot harder.
Well done, you got yourself 4 points. Well, Eunice, we know in Great Britain here that you like the physical games. How did you define this one?
It was excellent because you got like the best of the world in there going against you. So I just found it thrilling. I just love it. I'd go again. You want to go again? Go again, Johnny.
Well, you did well. You got yourself 5 points. Let's have a chat with the Gladiators. Jazz, how did you find that? You heard what they said?
I tried. I don't like making it easy for them. If they want those points, they're going to have to work for them.
They're certainly doing that. Flash?
I think that was the toughest power ball I've had here so far. It was a real good game, all as power ball should be. Action and tackles.
Well, we're 1 step away from the grand final. It's getting tougher and tougher. Nightshade?
Yes, it's all action. I love Powerball. Play fair, hit hard, have fun. That's my motto.
Well done, Gladiators. It was certainly a fair game. Let's hear it for them. Nightshade, Flash, and Jazz.
After 2 events in the women's competition, Adrian Sullivan of the USA 4, Eunice Huthart of Great Britain 15.
On to the men's Powerball. From Great Britain, using the Red Bulls, is Paul Fields. And from the USA, using the Blue Bulls, is Kyla Storm. And they're going to be facing our international gladiators, Spartak, Hawk, and the awesome Shadow.
He might eat somebody. All right, Powerball. That's why they pay me the big cash.
Over to John Anderson.
America and Great Britain. Ready!
Fans are kicking up their heels.
Ready!
I think they're looking forward to this.
Hawk from the USA ready.
Spartak from Russia ready. Shadow from Great Britain. Let's go to it, guys.
Kyler getting wrapped up by Shadow, but Paul Field gets away from Hawk to score.
Kyla Storm brought down for 2 points.
Nice spin move. Hawk had him all wrapped up.
Paul Field meets the Hawk and he bounces off the rim.
Kyler getting double teamed by Shadow and Spartak. Paul gets away to score.
Kyler eludes the tackle. Slips by, misses, but Paul got one in there.
Slipped in behind Spartak. Now he gets double teamed. Wham!
And Kyler gets the full weight of Spartak on top of him.
Paul, one more time, Shadow all over him, slam dunk. How did he score there?
Kyler got 2 as well. Don't close your eye or blink for a moment. So much action going on.
We're down to 10 seconds. Both Paul and Kyler are going to have some serious carpet burns when this one is all over.
Oh, did you see that? Kyler knocked the basket away from himself before he could dunk the donut. It's all over. 8-4 to Paul Field.
They're huffing and puffing. Powerball is rough, tough stuff.
And they're going to need to save some for later.
Congratulations, guys. It was a great match. Kyla, is that a new little trick you've got there? On impact, you do that little turn and twist?
Oh, sure. You gotta maneuver, especially if there's a Hawk in the way. He's huge, man. How to do a twist. I got through 2 of them. One for that center. I don't know if it went in. Did it? I don't know.
No, it didn't go in, unfortunately.
Oh, man, I was there. I had that. 2 of them I had it like that.
The center basket, you had it lined up. You could have just dunked it in then.
Overcompensated. My mistake.
Never mind, you got yourself 4 points. Paul, how did you find that? A couple of times you were hit hard by 2 of them.
You got to take it to them, you know. Hard game, play hard. Good fun, though.
You enjoyed that?
I love Powerball.
Well done. You got yourself 8 points. Gladiators made that a very exciting and fair game. Shadow?
This is going to be one of the biggest tests for contenders. A lot of courage, a lot of speed involved, and a lot of heart too. All credit to them.
Well done. Hawk?
Fash, I tell you what, this is where we make a difference in this game. And this is where the contenders really prove themselves. Those 2 fellas, you got a lot of meat standing in front of you. Those 2 guys, they really came out here. They scored some points. We didn't want them to score. They scored too many. But we did a good game, yeah.
It was a great game. Spartak?
Great game.
Lovely. Let's hear it for our gladiators. Hawk, Spartak, and Shadow.
After 2 events in the men's competition, Paul Field of Great Britain, 13. Kyler Storm of the USA, 14.
As Spartak said, great game. And here's a great shot of Shadow with the twins, one for the family album.
Well, that's the end of part 1. But don't go away, because we'll be back after the break when you can see some more exciting action on the International Gladiators!
The world's toughest tournament is back. Ninja Warrior, the brand new series, tonight at 7, only on Challenge.
Find exactly what you want at Homebase. We've got 20 different styles of bathroom with selected lines at 25% off. We've also got 27 different styles of kitchen with 25% off all units. You can even buy now and pay nothing for 12 months when you spend over £1,000 on your Homebase card. Homebase. Make a house a home.
Meet Jane. Like half the women surveyed, she had trouble finding clothes that fit. Meet Rebecca. Like 50% of women, she struggled to find fashionable shoes that fit. Meet Claire. She could never find the right leg length, like half the women we spoke to. Until they discovered Marisota. We asked hundreds of women about their sizing problems so we can give you more choice. Discover Marisota for yourself. Go online or call 0800 783 7605 for the new collection. Marisota, designed with you in mind.
It is said that the universe is in a delicate state of spiritual balance. If you find yourself injured and it's someone else's fault, you can either say it's fate, an unavoidable destination on the journey of my life. Or you can say, I absolutely did not deserve that, and call Injury Lawyers for You on 0845 345 4444. They're real lawyers who specialise in getting you the exact amount of compensation you deserve, 100% of it. So, with their help, universal balance is restored. Call Injury Lawyers for You now on 0845 345 4444.
Looking for a loan? Running up against problems all the time? Difficulty in clearing credit card debts? Have you been refused credit elsewhere? Are you in arrears or have CCJs? Do you have a poor credit rating? Are you self-employed or have no equity? Or are you retired and life feels like one hurdle after another? Well, now a call to Norton Finance could cut your problems down to size. And whatever your circumstances, we could help. If you're a homeowner, our loans are for any purpose and repaid over a period that suits you. We could help you to consolidate all your existing debts into one low monthly payment. And you could have cash left to spend on the things you need. So for a fast, no-fuss homeowner loan, call Norton Finance now. Free on 0800 408 1290. That's 0800 408 1290. Lines are open 24 hours a day.
Leading dishwasher manufacturers put their names to one brand for a clean so powerful it shines, making a commitment to brilliant results by recommending Finish Quantum, the diamond standard of dishwashing. The #1 recommended brand, Finish, the diamond standard.
Now experience multi-level dermabrasion at home. Avon introduces a new clinical advanced dermabrasion, the first 4-level exfoliating treatment that lets you dial up the intensity every 2 weeks for radiant-looking skin. Order exclusively from your Avon representative or online and say hello tomorrow.
Mylene Class strips away celebrity fashion's greatest mistakes.
Don't miss A-Listers Unzipped exclusively on UK TV Style.
New series Monday to Thursday at 11.
Welcome back to the National Indoor Arena. Our semifinals continue. Event number 3, don't stop till you get to the top. It's the pyramid. Our contenders are set at the base of the pyramid, set to go, that is. And at the summit of the pyramid, our international team of gladiators, Jet and Sky. Over to referee Larry Thompson.
America and Great Britain, are you ready? Gladiators, are you ready? 3, 2, 1.
Jet will be on Adrian. Sky's got Eunice.
And Eunice likes going up drain pipes. This is a whole different can of worms.
I'll say, look at Jet. She's got Adrian all wrapped up as Eunice goes back to the bottom.
The fast way. And Jet gets a piece of Adrian. Takes it down for a crash landing.
Eunice desperately trying to get away from Sky, but that long reach, she reels her back in.
It's a tall order, Mike.
Jet and Adrian continue their stalemate. They're not going anywhere.
And Eunice is going nowhere. She can't find a way round the Sky. This looks like WWF, doesn't it?
Adrian's going to have nightmares about Jet. Remember what happened in the wall?
Yeah, do that.
One last chance here. Adrian's lost her helmet. She loses Jet momentarily, but it looks like she's going to run out of time.
What a shame.
Tough break.
But she hits the button anyway, and her family thinks she's won, but she was just a couple of seconds out there. What a titanic tussle between Jet and Adrian. They took some knocks.
Adrian, if that event was 65 seconds long as opposed to 60 seconds long, you'd have had 10 points.
Yeah, Jet's real tough. He just kept falling to the bottom and just ran out of time. I finally broke loose, made it to the top, but just didn't have enough time.
Does one lose their sense of equilibrium when you go tumbling topsy-turvy, head over heels, all the way back to the bottom?
Oh, yeah, you don't know which way to go. I always try to end up on top, but it doesn't work out like that all the time.
Well, you're standing on 2 feet now. A lot more events to come. Keep working at it. Adrian Sullivan from the USA. Eunice, I get the feeling that you'd like to be able to use one of your kickboxing moves up there. Sky, those long arms.
Terrible technique. That what you want to do, right? You get your knee around.
I know, my technique's awful.
Yeah. I looked up, I started going after we got the okay to go. I looked up, and I just seen this giant coming towards me. I thought, this girl goes on forever here. So I thought, I'm gonna have to shake it off. And I was doing the okey cokey. I was going that way. The only thing I wasn't doing was turning around. But we had a good rough and tumble up there, and I enjoyed it. I love all that stuff, you know what I mean? It was just unfortunate I didn't get to the top.
Well, guess what? After this is all over, we're going to let you and Adrian throw the Gladiators down to the bottom. How about that? After 3 events in the women's competition, Adrian Sullivan of the USA 4, Eunice Huthart of Great Britain 15.
Guys are up next. Let's hear what Kyla has to say about Paul.
Paul, I've watched Paul. He's a very, very good athlete, and this will be a challenge of challenges for me because this man is an all-around athlete. He is fast, he is strong, and he does not tire easy. I've watched him. So I'll use him to keep up. I'll use him as a role model and to stay right next to him, and then maybe with just the slightest amount of luck on the eliminator course, I'll be able to pass him if he takes a stumble. But hopefully it'll be close through the competition.
Kyler with great respect for Paul Field, and why not? Right now, however, Kyler with a slim 1-point lead. And have they paired these 2 guys up again, Wolf and Nitro? What's the deal here, John?
I think they become a double act. This is the Laurel and Hardy of Gladiators.
Nothing funny about the 2 here in Pyramid. Again, 60 seconds to time limit. A reminder, today's winner moves on to the Grand Championship to face Wesley Berry.
And we'll be watching out for the usual Wolf tactics of lying down on the job. And Kyler nearly gets past him.
Now the Wolf has got the bites.
What a fall. 2 falls.
Nitro and Wolf have got their act together. Uh-oh, look out. Paul's going to break away.
But Nitro's got control of that situation as Kyler comes down to the ground floor.
Gotta be frustrating if you're a contender to get thrown back to the bottom and have to start all over again. Look at this. Kyler has broken away from the Wolfman. He makes it, so does Paul.
Wow. That's a first on pyramid.
Kyler touched first, Paul second by the narrowest of margins.
And girlfriend Jennifer elated. Oh, Wolf, a little bit of afters.
Good thing Kyler knows how to fall.
Nitro enjoyed that. Oh, gives the same treatment to Paul Field.
Nitro, at least you can be original. Come up with your own style of roughhousing after the match is over. Now, fortunately, Paul and Kyler okay.
Ready for the next assault, and talking of assaults...
Does he do this all the time?
All the time. This is normal stuff.
After 3 events of the men's competition, Paul Field of Great Britain, 18. Kyler Storm of the USA, 24.
I think we've created a monster here, the gruesome twosome.
Your time will come. Your time will come, and you, Nitro.
John Fashanu must be crazy to get back amongst these two guys. Nitro, 15.5 stone of trouble, and his running mate, the Evil Wolf.
Event number 4 in the semifinal matchup. Hang Tough, the ring game. First up for the contenders from Great Britain, Eunice Huthart. For the Gladiators, ready to fly high, Jet. Over to our international referee, Larry Thompson.
Well, I guess this will split the loyalty of Eunice Huthart's daughter, Carly. Of course, her mother up there, but she's a big fan of Jet, and you can see why from these statistics.
3, 2, 1.
Eunice wide-eyed and ready to go. Jet going right down the middle.
Steering a steady course, Mike. And Jet traversing beautifully towards Eunice.
Effectively cutting Eunice off.
And Eunice has got her back to Jet. Mistake number 1.
And right there is mistake number 2. Jet's got that scissors lock. Look out. Whoa! Jet losing her grip, and down she goes.
And Eunice can't believe it now. There's a real chance of her getting to the other side.
She's got 15 seconds left. If somehow, some way she can regain her momentum, she's got 10 points.
She finds herself one ring, though, and running out of time fast, but she'll get those 5 points for hanging tough.
And any points against Jet in this event unexpected.
And there it is, Jet lets victory slip through her fingers, desperately trying to pull her down by the ankle. Next up, Adrian Sullivan, her thoughts on the competition.
Always optimistic about my ability and my skills, and I think I should fare very well. Today I know it's going to be tough. Even the first round was tough for me because it's a mental and physical thing within myself. It's going to be the same thing here. I'm not going to let the competition spook me out, anything like that. So I'm feeling very good about today's competition.
Next up against Jet from the USA, Adrian Sullivan. Over to referee, Larry Thompson.
America, are you ready?
And with Eunice starting to pull away, Adrian needs points in this event desperately.
And Jet will be looking to stop her in her tracks after that performance with Eunice Huthart.
John, I was watching Adrian moments ago. It looked like she was having some problems with her right shoulder, and you can see her grimacing a little bit.
Yeah, she doesn't look comfortable up there.
Jet sure does.
Oh yes, this is too easy. She goes in high, and it looked like Adrian gave up the ghost there. She's relieved it's over.
After 4 events in the women's competition, Adrian Sullivan for the USA 4, Eunice Huthart of Great Britain 20.
And with Adrian 16 points behind, there's the Liverpool Choral Society happy to sing that song.
The men now set to hang tough. Up first for the contenders from Great Britain, Paul Field. The gladiator that he has to swing against, Terminator.
I hate to mention this.
Over to our international referee, Larry Thompson.
But he was beaten twice last week. He'll have to reload that gun.
Yeah, Phil Norman got by him, and so did Wesley Berry.
He won't appreciate us reminding him.
3, 2, 1.
We'll hide this videotape then.
Okay. But Paul Field has got nowhere to hide at the moment. Terminator steering a course straight at him.
What Paul is doing, however, he's already in the red zone. Now he's in the scoring zone. He has made short work of this grid. Look at this. He crosses in all of about, what, 9 seconds? Unbelievable.
He just gets better, this guy. The Watford policeman terminates the Terminator.
Who continues to fire blanks in this event.
He was mullered.
Well, pure class there. Congratulations to Paul.
That's what Gladiators is all about.
Paul, so quick, so good, 10 points.
Use the speed, you know. Get across there as quickly as possible. We need him a chance to get him online.
So that was pre-planned then, huh?
Very much so. Pre-planned, yeah, no probs.
Get on top of him and let him make the moves, huh?
10 points!
Yeah, Paul Field.
Those 10 points will move Paul into the lead. He's really pumped up, and that chalk cloud shows there's a Kyler Storm coming for the Terminator.
And John and Hank, tough Kyler capable of just about anything. In our American Championships against our Gladiator Turbo, he does this full 360 degrees, complete shoulder dislocate to get away and score 10.
That's impressive.
Next up against Terminatori, as he's known in Finland, American Kyler Storm. Over to referee, Larry Thompson.
America, ready? Gladiator, ready?
So, a motivational speaker by trade, Mike.
Speaking of motivation, Terminator's got plenty. 3 consecutive contenders have scored 10 on it.
And Kyler making a hash of it already. He's one-ringed.
He's way out of sync here.
What is he trying to do?
Well, like I said, he's capable of anything, and what he's capable of here is getting beaten. Better head backward.
Terminator looks a little confused himself. I think Kyler doesn't have a plan here. He's just trying to play with the Terminator. There he goes.
This is all ad lib. The problem is he's not in the red zone. He can't score any points.
Maybe he thinks he's in the Olympics. Keeping Terminator at bay. Oh, look at that. That was a bad mistake. Now he's one-ringed and in trouble.
And when all is said and done, Kyler just left to hang around. No points.
Kyler, his own worst enemy. And he never really got into the scoring zone. He was lucky he wasn't disqualified for kicking at Terminator.
Kyler, it looks like you might have got outfoxed up there. I know you go in there with some pre-game plan, and Terminator cut you off.
He sure did. He got close to me a couple times. I apologize for the tap of the feet. It was a desperate move.
You did your job, Terminator, and the smile is back on your face.
Yeah, it was a nice game. It was good too. And I want to say to all my fans here in Birmingham, you are good, the best audience I ever seen. I love you all. I'll be back.
Like a true Terminator, he'll be back. After 4 events in the men's competition, Kyler Storm of the USA, 24. Paul Field of Great Britain, 28.
Event 5, the suspension bridge. And the first up from Great Britain is Yunus Huttard. And she's going to be facing Jazz.
What can you say?
Forget about the statistics about this Gladiator. When it comes to suspension bridge, she owns this event. Contenders don't have a chance.
She's a one-hit wonder.
Princess of Punch.
Dowager of Destruction.
Sultaness of SWAT.
Duchess of Kent.
She's good.
She's not bad.
She's real good. Contenders go off like fleas on a dog. Eunice Huttard giving her a battle here, though.
Oh, that was quick.
Hey, give her credit. She lasted longer than most of our contenders do.
3 seconds? A lifetime.
Jazz does it again. She's got everyone boogieing here at the National Indoor Arena.
Eunice's dad swings his thing.
And watch out he doesn't dislocate his back.
And second up to face Jazz from the USA is Adrian Sullivan. Over to John Anderson.
Adrian, the police officer from Georgia, hoping to swing her thing, in this case the hammerhead, and come up with the upset.
What can you say about Jazz that we haven't already said?
Let's just watch.
Enjoy, folks. In she goes.
Some pretty fierce hand-to-hand combat. And whoa!
What a surprise turn. But she's got to get to the other side and touch the other side.
Well, she does that and stuns everybody.
Got to see this again, Mike. What a turnaround.
Congratulations, Adrian. Done very well. Got to the other side, got yourself 10 points.
I was going to go into the eliminator with 4 points.
Do you realize how hard it is to get past Jazz?
Yeah, very familiar. Jazz is a major force back home on the American Gladiators, and I didn't think it'd be any different here.
Have you hurt your arm?
Well, I don't think so. Not on that one, but I heard it in practice when we were practicing here, and I just aggravated it during the preliminaries, and it just got worse playing today here.
Well, well done. You got yourself 10 very valuable points. Well done, Adrian.
When it comes to Jazz, you've got to improvise, and that's what Adrian did.
After 5 events in the women's competition, Adrian Sullivan of the USA, 14, Eunice Huthard of Great Britain, 20.
Next up, top cop Paul Field. His thoughts on facing the International Gladiators.
Well, luckily, when we go up against Gladiators, we don't go up against British Gladiators, so I know I'm not going to get Shadow or any of our guys, so I'm quite pleased there, because our guys are pretty fast and pretty agile. And you've got Wolf, who's got the speed, and you've got Shadow, who's got the strength and the weight out there, and obviously all the other guys are, again, strong and fast, but these foreign gladiators are a little bit slower, most of them, so I'm glad I haven't got to face the British Gladiators.
On to the men's event. From Great Britain is Paul Fields. And he's going to be facing a Dynamite.
Paul may want to take back that statement. He draws Dynamite, who's only been beaten once, that by Wesley Berry. You see his stats. He's large indeed.
Built like the proverbial brick wall. And Paul has to knock that down.
Paul, a big man himself, capable of the upset. Not intimidated, here he goes. In fact, he attacks first with a hammerhead, but then the Russian Bear, pure power, just pushes Paul off.
Disarmed him at the same time. Oh, I just love that funky bear.
The Bolshevik boogie.
Paul, that happened very, very quickly. Can you tell us what happened?
Yeah, I just lost my footing. Give him a good whack, he gave me a good whack, and I just lost my footing. Never mind.
Is he as tough as he looks?
I don't know, I didn't get a chance to find out.
Unlucky, Paul. No points. And let's hear it for Dynamite.
And it was just like hitting a brick wall. Bangs into it, no reaction, and steps off the bridge. A good idea, really, considering the Eliminators next.
Second up to face Dynamite from the USA is Kyla Storm. Over to John Anderson.
Kyler packs nearly 14 stone in his 6'2" frame, but weight and height not a big deal in this event, especially against the Bear, Dynamite.
Nothing is, Mike, except maybe a bulldozer.
Let's see what happens. Kyler usually has some trick up his sleeve. He jumps up and down, trying to shake the Bear off. Instead, he jumps off himself.
Another tactic goes wrong for Kyla Storm.
Another chance to watch the dancing bear.
Come on, shake that groove thing. The crowd love him.
Kyla, unlucky. You know the reputation Dynamite's got. He's a tough character.
Yeah, it was that big old grunt of his that threw me down, too. He had so much power behind that hit.
I mean, what was going through your mind? You were bouncing up and down on the suspension bridge. I wasn't sure whether you were trying to rock him off.
Yeah, I was trying to get his equilibrium off just a little bit. But unfortunately, he's still stuck on.
He's a small but very solid gladiator.
Yes, sir, he is.
Unlucky, Kyler Storm from the USA, no points. Congratulations, Dynamite. Can you tell us a little bit about how you did it?
That guy, very strong guy, but I am Dynamite!
There you are, number 1, Dynamite!
After 5 events in the men's competition, Kyler Storm of the USA, 24. Paul Field of Great Britain, 28.
Well, that's the end of part 2, but don't go away, because join us after the break for the Eliminator here on the International Gladiators!
A celebration of Arrow's action. Tonight from 11, only on Challenge.
You found it. It's your mouth. And it has a lot to look forward to. Like words. The Tooth Fairy. Finding that signature smile. That first kiss. Maybe it'll teach others. Your mouth holds amazing possibilities. That's why we developed the Aquafresh science of 3-in-1 protection for healthy gums, strong teeth, and fresh breath. Because a healthy, protected mouth can one day be an amazing one. Aquafresh. Amazing.
The more special something is, the more we want to protect it. So we have locked the power into our new wrapper-free finish Maxim 1. So time after time, load after load, you are guaranteed the diamond standard of perfection. New Maxim 1 from Finish. The diamond standard.
I love changing my hair color, hate it when it fades. So I choose the latest preference from L'Oreal with a patented anti-fade system. Unlike some classic colorants, it locks color in for longer. Now with even more conditioner, my hair can shine for up to 6 weeks. Recital preference from L'Oreal Paris. Fight the fade. You're worth it.
Not looking good, is it?
I don't know. We got more going out than we got coming in.
Stop. Don't panic. One simple call to Debt Buster Loans could sort out all your financial problems and cut your monthly bills in half. Yes, half. They could take all your debts, credit cards, loans, overdrafts, everything, and give you back a Debt Buster loan. It's quick, easy, and you can do it all over the phone or online, whichever you prefer. They don't want your life history, what you do for a living, employed, self-employed, retired. They don't even mind if you have a poor credit rating. All they ask is that you can afford the repayments. It really is as simple as that. So to see how you can cut your monthly bills in half and keep more money in your pocket, ring Debt Buster Loans now on 0800 032 4646 or apply online. Debt Buster Loans. They can turn your life around.
Confused.com is going to give somebody £1 million. Simply go to Confused.com, get a quote for your car insurance
or home insurance,
and you'll be automatically entered into our prize draw. Even if your insurance isn't due, get a quote now and you'll still be entered.
How good is that?
Anyone who needs car or home insurance can enter. As long as they don't work for Confused.com, obviously.
Eh? What? Oh. You could win £1 million with Confused.com.
PlayStation 3 brings online racing to another level with up to 16 players in every race. Drivers of the world, start your engines. Gran Turismo 5 Prologue, exclusively on PlayStation 3. It took years of inspiration.
I had the idea that's changing the course of the war between humans and squirrels.
And dedication.
I know this is it. This is what they need.
To get this far.
America, here I come.
And just seconds.
I think it's absolutely ridiculous.
For Peter Jones.
I'm starting to believe that you're mad.
To send them packing.
Next.
Will you shut up and listen for a minute?
American Inventor. Tonight at 9. Only on Virgin 1.
Welcome back to the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham and the run for it all about to take place in the Eliminator. Our women will start things off, and at the moment, the UK's Eunice Huthart has a 6-point lead on American Adrian Sullivan, good for a 3-second head start.
Eunice has been in this position before in the British Championships when she won it all, almost.
Okay, as you know from the final in the British competition, I won this beautiful red Jeep that I was kissing and everything and hugging on the day, and I can't get insured for it. I phone an insurance company up, tell them my name, my age, and soon as saying from Liverpool, can't get insured. It doesn't look like I'm ever going to drive my Jeep as well. Just going to have to sell it straight away. Shame, man.
Well, Eunice can be a winner today. If she beats Adrian Sullivan, she'll move on to our Grand Championship to face Kim Tyler, and they won't be able to take that away from her.
Great Britain, you will go on my whistle. America, you will go on John's whistle. 3, 2, 1.
Eunice, the Liverpool lassie with the muscular chassis, trying to make the most of her 3-second head start on the American Adrian Sullivan.
And those 3 seconds, not the only handicap for Adrian. She hurt her arm during training. Let's hope that doesn't affect her on the road climb.
Adrian can't leave anything in reserve. There are no tomorrows. A spot in the Grand Championship on the line. Eunice Huthart looking good, looking great on the cargo net. Adrian on the hand ladder has made it across. Now the rolling beam.
And it's Eunice to the top. The liver bird will fly down the zip line.
You know, this is no fair. Eunice is having far too much fun here.
This is what the show's all about. You've got to enjoy it.
Adrian's mom, Vivian, holding her breath. Here she comes.
Now.
It's Eunice's to win. Look at her pump those arms and legs. She has made it. She has done it. She's going on to the Grand Championship where she'll face American Kim Tyler.
And this brave Adrian Sullivan from Atlanta, Georgia, pumps up the travelator for the US of A, a tremendous contender. No wonder they say America is the home of the brave.
Eunice, congratulations. We will see you in the final against Kim Tyler. How do you feel?
John, I just want to say one thing to the crowd today. If you don't all go in the final, clap your hands. If you don't all go in the final, clap your hands.
Well done, Eunice. Another winner on the International Gladiators.
John gets a kiss, Mike gets a cover. Where's the justice?
Adrian, I have this sense that deep down there somewhere, you're glad this whole affair is over after the day you've had.
Oh, yeah, Mike, I'm so happy it's over, but wish I could have been on the other side, but I can settle for this. I'm here with the International Gladiators, with the very best, and I'm proud of my performance here.
Well, you're a police officer. You don't make excuses, and I know you have a lot to say to Eunice Huthart. Eunice, come on over here. 2 great contenders, Eunice and Adrian.
Well, what an exciting final there's going to be. But right now, we're going to take a timeout.
I think England has an abundance amount of history that if anyone has the opportunity to visit England, they should.
This is my first time here, but I'm going to be back many, many times.
It's a little bit chilly. The weather could be warmer, but it's lovely. I've enjoyed every moment here.
I love England. I love this country. God save the Queen.
Welcome back, and we are ready now for the men's eliminator race. And the matchup between Kyler Storm and Paul Field couldn't be much closer. Right now, Paul has a 4-point lead, good for a 2-second head start. And I know you know that's not much of a lead.
No, I'm not going to be looking back, just going to be looking forward and focused. Just think of what I'm doing, not anything else.
Paul, best of luck. Kyler, throwing caution to the wind, I imagine.
Yes, Mike, I'll be focusing also. I'm going to give this the best I can do for the USA. I'm going all out.
Winner moving on to the International Grand Final to face off against Wesley Berry. Paul, Kyler, good luck.
Great Britain, you will go on my whistle. America, you will go on Larry's whistle.
This should be good. Two very talented
3,
athletes.
2, 1.
Paul Field attempting to stop an All-American final.
But here comes the storm, Kyler Storm.
But if you remember, Kyler last time out really messed up on the rope climb.
Not going to make a mistake here. Look at Paul motor on that hand bike. Kyler doing the same. Across the rolling beam they go. Paul Field on the cargo net. Kyler's girlfriend, Jennifer, going wild.
Giving him plenty of support, and he's making up ground real fast. This one's going to the wire.
Kyler falters a bit as Paul comes whizzing down that zip line.
Shortly followed by Kyler, and keep his balance. No, he comes off it.
Off the balance beam, wet. Kyler Storm has taken the lead. The Travelator will decide it all. Down goes Kyler.
Paul Field has taken it to the final. Who'd have thought it? It was up and down, Mike.
He had the lead, he lost the lead, he got the lead back. He moves on to the Grand Championship as Kyler Storm heads for home.
2 Americans won last week, 2 Brits win this week. That sets us up for a great final next week.
Congratulations! What a semi-finals. How does it feel, Paul?
Great, great. Eunice, we're together, girl.
You thought you lost it then, didn't you? He was catching you up.
Yeah, I've got the leg speed, man, up the Travelator, leg speed.
Well done, we'll see you both in our finals. It's here for Paul and Eunice.
Kyler, you couldn't ask for much more. You had a chance to win it for yourself, and it went by the boards.
By the boards, Mike, as you say. It's just that darn treadmill. Well, okay, I'm happy. I still got to hang with the big boys.
When did you realize you might have a chance to catch up with Paul?
Well, I saw him fall off his balance beam. And then from there, I said, well, heck, if he went all out once, I can do it. Overcompensated, my mistake.
Well, I'll tell you what, you are a great contender. You put on a great show here at the National Indoor Arena. I know you want to shake hands with that man. Nicely done. Kyler Storm, Paul Field. And Paul Field going on to the International Grand Final, where he'll face American Wesley Two Scoops Berry.
Let's relive that drama again. One of the most exciting eliminators I've ever seen as Paul Field loses his balance on the beam and Kyler takes advantage. But then he trips over down the Travelator and Paul Field books his ticket to the Grand Championship final.
So that's our story from the National Indoor Arena in Birmingham, England. For John Fashanu and all of us, I'm Mike Adamley. We'll see you again on International Gladiators.
For safety reasons, do not attempt to recreate any of the events you have seen on Gladiators.
The world's toughest tournament is back. Ninja Warrior, the brand new series, tonight at 7, only on Challenge.
T-Mobile brings you broadband on the move for a flat rate of £15 a month.
For more destinations and thousands of great deals,
Find your perfect holiday with teletextholidays.co.uk.